Hello, I'm back. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Quintara. My last video was to the ladies about just being beautiful, loving yourself, and showing respect to yourself, carrying yourself with respect. And this video is really for everyone, guys and females. I'm gonna try not to talk that long, but yeah. So this is called frenemies, and I really want to talk about this because it's so many. I mean, when I say so many, it's so many friends that walk around in disguise of enemies, and we call them frenemies. First, let me give the definition of a friend. A real friend has your back no matter what. Through all circumstances, through any situation, you can call up he or she, call up your boys, call up your girls, and they'll be there for you. A real friend. And notice I say a real friend. So a true friend is someone who's gonna keep it real with you, no matter what the situation is, what the circumstances is, no matter what. They are always gonna keep it real with you. If your hair looks bad, they're gonna be straight up and tell you, girl, no, you need to go do your hair. It's ugly. They're not gonna let you walk out and make a fool of yourself. A true friend is someone who has your back through it all. I can even speak from a guy's point of view. And this always occurs today. If you going out to a club with your boys or whatever, and you see a group of dudes that you guys got beef with or whatever, and they are trying to jump your homeboy, don't just sit back with the rest of the crowd and be an audience to a fight. Like, you came to the club with this dude, so don't you think that you need to be helping him, fight or whatever? Don't just sit back. That's not a true friend. So, like, a true friend is someone who you can call on no matter what. And they don't try to bring you down. Instead, they try to uplift you. They're loyal to you. They don't get mad at you over crazy stuff. A true friend is just someone who is there for you to the end. Friends and really losing its meaning. You have so many people in this world today where they don't trust anyone, and I can be honest, I really don't trust that many people as well, just because you have to be careful who you call as friends, because some people are frenemies. So frenemies are friends that are enemies, that pretend to be with you but are really against you. And that's a lot of that going around now today. A true friend is someone who is loyal to you, and they're there for you no matter what the situation is, the circumstance, outcome. That friend is there with you even through negative moments. If they see that you're doing something bad, a true friend, and that it will result into a bad, outcome, a true friend will keep it real with you and, let you know of their opinion without caring if you get mad or not. That's a true friend. It's so many people nowadays who, you have some people that don't trust anyone because they feel that everybody's fake. You have another group of people who feels like they have to have friends in order to be cool. Like they can't deal with being lonely. With the first group, with the people who don't trust anyone, true enough, everybody who say they're there for you and your friend are, you have some people that are not really your friend. And honestly, personally, I couldn't say that I'm cool with a lot of people. I don't really hold grudges. So many people hold grudges against people, and I feel that life is too short for that. Yes, some people do dirty things, but you can only be mad for a certain amount of time. It's okay. Don't try to get revenge. Don't try to get back at them or whatever, because that's just gonna make it more stressful for you. So don't hold grudges. If someone makes you mad or whatever, just forget about it and move on with life. Is too short to sit here and just argue and beef with somebody, you know. So like if you meet someone and you start to hang out and they like do something to you that you feel is phony, cut them off. Don't just don't like, and well, really it depends on what the situation is. Okay, so say for instance females, because this is very popular in females, your friend or whatever, she goes behind your back and talks to or starts messing around with the guy who you once affiliated with or whatever. Okay, with that situation, if she was to come to you and confront you about the situation, be like, okay, look, you know, such and such, this guy, you know, the guy that you used to talk to, you know, he wants to talk to me, would you be okay with it? And if she confronts you about it, you should respect that, you know what I'm saying? And so many females, they tend to let guys come in between their friendship, and to me that's not a real friendship. And if your friend has the audacity to actually come up to you and ask you for your permission, that should show you respect and be like, okay, this is really my true friend. Now if she goes behind your back, not letting you know, and if she knows, you know, you guys' status and how you stand with him, that you still have feelings for him, then yeah, that's phony. You need to cut her off. And oh God, I could just really, it's just so much with frenemies, because people are so phony nowadays, and it's like, why would you want to be like that? That's why I personally, like I said, I get along with everyone, I talk to everyone, but I only fool with like a few people like that. And so this really just go like, the dudes can really listen to this, and the females, be careful who you tell your business to. Y'all be like, females really got it bad, because they can like barely know a female. I'm talking about they just met them and they will tell them their whole business, who they don't sleep with, everything. They tell them all their business, and then they get mad. And then like females, when they get mad at each other, they let it all out. So that's why, be careful who you tell your business to, okay? Don't just because she your friend, or just because he say he down for you, he's your homeboy, don't mean that nigga really. I'm telling you, it's a lot of snakes out there. They'll sit there and they'll tell you that they there for you and they your friend, when really they're against you. And that's when the term frenemies come in. So be careful who you call as your friend, because everybody who says they are your friend, they're really not your friend. I'm always like this: talk is cheap. Put it to action. Show me. And if you meet someone who's always there for you, y'all have good time, and when you do little stuff, they don't get mad at you. A real friend doesn't get mad off of the most pointless and petty stuff. If they're your real friend, they'll talk it out with you and let it go. And like all my friends, that will tell you that if I have a problem or a situation or conflict, if I have a problem with them, or I feel like something's going on, they know me. I'm not gonna get on Facebook or Twitter and tell the whole world about it. And that's another video, because it's so many people that put their business all on the internet, and then they try to get mad when people discussing about it. If you don't want nobody all up in your business, keep it to yourself. That's simple. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Frenemies are friends that are enemies. And I mean, yes, that's self-explanatory when I say frenemies, but frenemies are people who, in the beginning, they're your friend. A frenemy is not someone who's just automatically a frenemy. I mean, like, okay, when you first meet them, you're not just gonna automatically say, oh, they're a frenemy. That it's a process. So like when a frenemy is someone who, when you first start hanging with them, and like you can be like, okay, they cool, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna have good times together, you know, you're gonna think, oh, this person's cool, you're gonna want to make them your friend. And in the long run, you're gonna start noticing that when good things start to come your way, that person, they're gonna always like constantly throw negative comments at you, like to bring you down, and that's a frenemy. Overall, everybody's not your friend. Just because they say they're there for you really doesn't mean they're actually there for you. Be careful who you tell your business to, and just be aware and be conscious of who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with positive people, and that's the only how you can just really prevent of having frenemies in your life. If you have a friend who has once screwed you over, if you have people who always just really phony, cut them off. All right, bye.